Why do you think men care about a woman's body count?
Do you? People actually care about that shit?
Men in general.
If a man is fucking asking my body count, he can get fucked. Who gives a fuck? Oh my god, that's so stupid. People actually ask that shit?
Yes.
Okay, well then you're talking to the wrong man. If a man is ever asking about your body count, you're talking to the wrong man, and he can get fucked. Like, that's so fucking stupid. Get fucked.
So, can I ask you this then?
Yeah, sure.
So, what do you think about the analogy? If one key can open many locks, it's known as a master key, as opposed to if you have a lock that can be opened by any key, it's a shitty lock.
I think that if a woman is an analogy to you, then you're not fucking ready to be talking to a woman, and you should probably get fucked. So, if a woman is the key to you, talk to your mom, talk to your sister, talk to your cousin. I don't know, get a real fucking life.
Does body count really matter? If you are dating a new person, should you ask what's their body count? Does a high body count mean a girl is easy and not worthy? In this video, we are gonna explore this hot topic. Firstly, you might have no idea what body count means in today's daily conversations. For Generation X and before, or even some millennials, body count corresponds with war casualties. Technically, the dictionary definition of body count is the number of people killed in a war, basically from the enemy's side. This term was used frequently by the US military during the Vietnam War. But in today's dating world, it has a totally different meaning. Body count refers to how many people someone has slept with. Generally, it seems that women don't care much about this when they are dating a new person, and figuring out the body count of their date is a big deal for guys. Red pill gurus preach high body count, having tattoos, and even having children from a previous relationship are some red flags when men are looking for a new partner.
Scarcity and value are the same thing. Why is gold valuable? Because it's hard to find gold. If there was gold all over the streets, it was on every street corner, it wouldn't have a value, right? So if you're a girl that everyone's had, your value is going to be destroyed. Your value as a woman comes from the fact that people want you and cannot have you. Your value does not come from the fact that everyone wants you and everyone's had you. So the number one thing a man's looking for is a woman who can stand next to him that every single man wants and not a single man can say, I've had.
I'm saying the only reason a man would be insecure about a woman's body count, my friends, is because they're insecure that they're not going to be able to satisfy the woman as well as the other men in the body count.
Actually, I'd be more concerned about the fact that your oxytocin receptors have densified to the point where you can't effectively pair bond. I'd be more concerned with the abnormal levels of sexual discipline and inhibition that emotionally healthy women tend to exhibit. I'd be more concerned about your impaired judgment when it comes to selecting a mate. I'd be more concerned about the fact that you're so desperate for emotional validation that you will willfully give your body to anybody. Concerned about the fact that you don't even receive orgasms from most of the men that you've dealt with, because if you did, you would keep that guy around, seeing as how elusive female orgasms typically are. I'd be concerned about the fact that I'm dealing with an emotionally unhealthy woman who likely suffers from substance abuse and depression. Concerned about the emotional baggage. Concerned about a hidden STI due to your increased risk. Concerned that I just increased my chances of divorce by 30%. Concerned that I just maximized my chances of being cucked. Concerned there's no long-term benefits dealing with a promiscuous woman.
By the way, if you don't know who red pill guys are and why they are called so, we have a video in this channel exploring this subject. The link is pinned above. So, it looks like in the modern world, caring about a girl's body count sounds old-fashioned and even sexist, doesn't that? Why there should be a difference between a guy who has slept with 10 different girls before getting married or getting into a new relationship with a girl having 10 as her sexual partners or body count? Technically, there shouldn't be any difference or any value judgment. There's also absolutely no scientific proof that people with a higher body count would be less faithful in their new relationships. Even on the contrary, some people without much premarital sexual experience might become more adventurous during the course of their marriage. So then can we conclude that modern educated men do not care about body count at all and body count doesn't matter anymore? Before we answer this question, hit the like and subscribe button if you have not done it already. Okay, the answer is no, and men still care about body count. It's not because some creepy red pill guy told them to do so, or because they reserve the right to sleep around for men and not for women as a sexist thing. Men are hardwired for caring about body count. There is an evolutionary impulse that drives this. The high body count in the mind of our hunter-gatherer ancestor would translate into lower chance of paternity certainty, meaning that if you invest in a girl with several sexual partners, there won't be much guarantee you end up raising your own child and passing along your own genes. We are no hunter-gatherers anymore, right? We live in a modern world. We drive our electric cars, wear smart watches, and believe in gender equality and all. But we are still governed by our emotions and evolutionary impulses. Even if we are not aware of them, and even if we want to deny them and trying not to be primates with suits, those impulses exist and govern. So body count matters for men, and they care for it, at least subconsciously. But why women care less about this? Is it because of them being so open-minded or being better evolved emotionally? No, they are certain when they get pregnant that the child is theirs. So what they are looking for is not the most monogamous man around who is very faithful. They look for the man who can provide the best for them or their baby. That's why they don't really care about your body count. Okay, let's wrap up here. In a new relationship, don't ask or brag about body count of your partner or yours. Just focus on other parameters that could make someone a decent partner who is worth investing your time and energy. Hey, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed learning about American pop culture with us. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more fun and informative videos. We'll see you in our next video. Meanwhile, to test whether you have got the meaning right or not, comment with an example using the phrase you just learned. Also, if you think this phrase have a different meaning, please share it with us and your community in the comment box.